and welcome back to A Stone's Throw Away. Today we'll be doing the stone reading for Sagittarius for the week of November 23rd. I hope everyone's well. Big shout out to Pashwater Tarot, my mama. She's back reading cards for us. Go give her a like and subscribe. She's doing some good work. We're going to start with the affirmation, and happy birthday, fellow Sagittarians! My birthday's Monday. So my birthday's tomorrow. Yay! Not so yay. I turned 38. So anyway, here's our affirmation for the week. Oh, some astrology information that we've got ahead of us. The sun, of course, is moving into Sagittarius, which will bring it with it a desire to connect on a deeper level. No one's going to be really happy with small talk. Mercury's going into Scorpio, which means everyone's going to be seeking the truth and the hidden intentions and the hidden meanings and all those deeper mysteries. Venus is also going into Scorpio, so everyone's going to be looking for deeper connections and those intense feelings, and it's going to be a really intense emotional week. Mars is going to be in Aries, so it's going to be a spontaneous, active vibe to everything. Maybe a little impatient, maybe a little arrogant. We're also in the first quarter waxing moons, which is great for new beginnings. So if at least some of y'all don't come away with new relationships, I will be very, very surprised. Just from that alone. So here is our Louise L. Hayes, You Can Heal Your Life affirmation card for today, for this week. It is, as I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. Well, I mean, if they say so. As I said, I'm an intuitive stone reader. This is my mat. These are my stones. These are your relationships. This is you and what you've been thinking lately and doing. And these are your challenges for the week ahead. Anything closer to the center of the circles is closer to the heart of the matter, more important, more on your mind. Anything further away to the outsides is not as important, or it's moving away or coming in depending on how it feels. Anything outside of the circles and above the midline are things that you know, but you're really actively trying to ignore, and they're trying to get your attention. Anything outside the circles below the midline are things that you know, but you don't really know you know. They're in your subconscious. Anything that falls outside of the mat entirely are things that are coming out of the blue to surprise us this week. So, without further ado, got my eyes closed, let's pick out what stones are in our future this week. Oh, there's a lot of chunky monkeys today. Hold on, I think this might need to be a double cast because there's more in there that want to come out. Just didn't have enough hand room. Kind of have small hands. This happens every now and then when there's a lot that wants to happen. It's going to be a busy week ahead. Sure. All right. All right. Whew. All right, y'all. There are some old thoughts being percolated in your brains. There's a lot going on. I very rarely cast this many stones at one time. There's a lot going on. This is an old issue pertaining to your home. And your possibly a pet. It's a very old issue. You're feeling very protective of it, and it's causing conflict. And that's incoming. This is a thorn in your side that is on the way out. It is not incoming, that is outgoing. Over here, in your conflicts for the week, your challenges, there is a major transformation ahead, Sagittarius. Major transformation. This is fluorite, which is my stone of transformation. This is labradorite, which is my stone of hidden depths, and the fact that it is unpolished means that you're dulling that shine. Transformations are almost always end up over here in the challenges section, because transformations are always hard, even when they're wanted. You've got something that you're seeing the beauty, but you're not seeing the rough spots. And that's a problem. You need to look at the whole of a thing before diving into it. I know it's hard. I know it can be kind of impulsive, but you need to look at all of it. There's a money situation connected to this transformation, which may be changing for the better, but it's all a transformation. There's some anger involved in it relating to your home. And there is an older person or an older relationship that you're trying not to pay much attention to, that is coming in, that is going to see things very clearly. So they might have some help, so accept their help. Now, before I go over here to the relationships, the only thing over here in subconscious is tiger iron, and that is strength and protection and solidity. And you need to remember that you have that, because you have a hard time remembering that, Sagittarius. You don't often remember that you have the strength and you have the solidity and the safety there. Remember you have that, and it will help with all of these situations. Okay, over here in your relationships. There's been a decision made, and it was the wrong decision. It was not a decision that's going to go positively for you. Possibly regarding a work situation or a new skill. This is also very interconnected. I'm sorry if I keep going back and forth. The house situation is going to involve someone who is not very awake. Emotionally, they're not very self-aware. There's going to be money involved. It's going to bring up old feelings. You're going to feel stifled. And it's something that, again, you're trying very hard to ignore. This is one of my eyeball stones, and it's face down, and it's up here in the ignoring section. You're trying very hard to ignore it, and I don't think you're going to be very successful at that. There's going to be a loss of money in the future related to one of your relationships, and things are going to be a little rocky. They're going to be a little rocky, if you'll excuse the pun. But there is a strength here. And it's going to come from an unexpected source. It looks like it's coming from a child. An older child. Not like a little bitty child, but like an older child is going to be a strength. Or show a strength that was unheard of before. So yeah, this is also very interconnected. You've got, this is practically a spiral. So everything's very connected right now. You can't really divide your life up into portions right now, Sagittarius. Everything is very interconnected. It's very intertwined. What happens in one section affects the other section. So remember that when you're working with these things. Now see if there are any other stones that want to say anything. Goodness. I did not want this exciting of a week, y'all. Yeah, there's a creativity block here. There's an easy to love loved one that's going to have a hard time. And there's an older child that's also going to be involved in this transformational situation. Whew. Y'all, I'm out of breath. And I still got to do your tarot. Alright. So, that being said, let's see if we can't draw some cards here. See if we can get some context. Where to focus. And the outcome. And remember, this is all generalized readings. If it didn't vibe with you, maybe it's not the reading for you today. Go look at your moon and your rising. And if you have a partner, go look at their sun, moon, and rising. And you know, the beauty of internet readings is they can transcend time. I'm making this in November of 2020. You could see it in March, because that's when you need to see it. Maybe that's when this stuff is happening for you. Maybe your timeline's a little different than mine. Remember, I also do private readings, the details of which are down below. So let's see what the cards have to say to clarify matters. Ace of Pentacles, reversed. The Fool. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Sag, you're feeling... The problem right now is there doesn't feel... like your work is not satisfying. Or you're not feeling like there's enough of it. You're feeling... you're bored. And I don't know about you, but a bored Sagittarius is a restless Sagittarius. Where to focus? The Fool. That's a new start. Focus on starting something new. Take that energy that you're feeling and use it for something. Something new. Something you haven't done before. Start a new hobby. Personally, I'm learning to play the ukulele. And where this is ending up. The Five of Pentacles reversed. Usually that is someone who is on the outside looking in. Reversed, I feel like that's on the inside looking out. Maybe you'll be in a position where you're safe. And you're not having to hurt for things that should be easy to get. That's the way I feel that is right now. So, take that restless energy, put it into a new endeavor. And remember, we do these readings not to tell you what a future that is etched in stone. We do it to tell you what could be, what might be if you continue on the road you're on. You always have the power to change it. That's why you come to diviners, to see what's happening so that you can change it. The power is you. The power is in you. So, if you liked anything I said, if anything resonated with you, if you'd just like to hear me talk, hit the bell, hit the subscribe, give me a like, give me a comment. I love comments. And remember, destiny's only a stone's throw away, y'all. I'll be back on Thursday with your weekend reading. I hope everyone has a great, safe holiday. And eat a bunch of turkey for me.